Now your 19 First Alert forecast.
Good afternoon. A live look outside from our First Alert network of cameras. It is cold. A few flurries out there. You can see in the lower left. I believe that's, not sure which one of our cameras that is. I'm sure our 19 First Alert meteorologist, Sam Roberts, will know. We're going to welcome her in. Sam, that lower right, is that, or lower left of the quad box there? That's.
That looked like Conneaut.
Yeah, you're right. That is the Conneaut shot. Some flakes out there for some of us.
Yeah, there's a little snow popping up. Now, most of this is east of 271. It's in the 20s. You can see we have some snow around the 271 corridor through, Beechwood, Orange, Gates Mills, maybe a little light snow in the area out to Chesterland, and then other parts of Geauga County here around Burton and surrounding areas. A lot of the heavier stuff is south of Chardon and then up through Lake County. We have some light snow there as well. So we're going to keep a chance in for a few passing snow showers, especially before 7 o'clock. And then after that, we really just should see flurries out there. So nothing major tonight, tomorrow, or Thursday. Just cold, continued cold.
And then it's Friday is going to be the issue, and we're going to get to that just on the other side of this quick break. And welcome back. You continue to see some flakes in that lower left camera that we have. I believe that's Conneaut getting some snow. Sam Roberts is back with us. Sam, Friday you are issuing a first alert weather day. What does that mean?
So we issue alert days when we feel the weather will have big impacts on you. So, a day like today, not an alert day. It's just cold and cloudy with some light snow. We're not seeing the extreme cold we had, a week ago, but it's still cold. An alert day, is disruptive weather. Okay, so with Friday, we have this Clipper system coming through. So we're not going to see a ton of snow, but enough to cause a few problems. This could impact all commutes, especially the morning commute. So I'm a little concerned about the potential for closures and delays, and we know that has a big impact on parents and caregivers. So we want to just give you that first alert several days ahead. Signs have been pointing to this Clipper for, about a week now. So plan for some snow on Friday. Again, amounts won't be super impressive, like 1 to 3 inches locally, up to 4, but we know that is enough to create some issues. So that's why we issued the alert day. With the timing, it coming in the morning, there's going to be some slick roads out there. And Clippers also pull in some really cold air from Canada. So even though Friday is the warmest day, behind it, it's going to be frigid. Our wind chill on Saturday basically around 0 all day. And then Saturday night, the wind chill could get down to -15 again, so we'll need to monitor for any cold weather advisories. Could also have a little snow Saturday into Saturday night. We're watching that closely, but most of this will be Friday. And then check out the final day of the 7-day. We have a warm up on the way next week. Now, Monday's still cold, but Tuesday we could get above freezing And if we do hit 34, it would be the warmest day since January 22nd. There's some data indicating maybe some 40s, 50s next week, but it's still really, really early. So I don't want to write that in stone just yet, but at least it does look like we're going to get above freezing next week. So that's going to be a big positive change.
Well, you give us a day that's a 50-degree day after what we've just been through, and you'll have people calling off sick to work to go to the ballpark, or I don't know, do something with all that snow.
We're not going to know what to do if it hits 50. I will say, though, if it does, we're going to have to start monitoring for ice jam flooding. So if you live in an ice jam prone area, just be aware that that potential for flooding, if we do see this warm up, is there. And I don't want anybody to be caught off guard by that. So be sure you have our weather app at 19 First Alert Weather. Just search 19 News in your app store. It'll send you an alert if any type of flood warning or anything is issued for your area.
And for those who don't know, ice jam is, well, right now you've got many lakes and rivers that are completely covered. We're mainly worried about rivers completely covered in ice. When they melt and break up into these huge chunks and they pile up like this, well, that forces the water out. The water can't flow like it normally does, and that's what causes flooding. And there's a real potential every single year when we get that first really big thaw after an extended period of cold that you've got to worry about flooding because of ice jams. 19 First Alert meteorologist Sam Roberts, we appreciate it. We'll see you at 3 o'clock.
Thanks, Dan. See you then.
Take care. We do have 3.5 hours of news and First Alert weather coming up at 3 o'clock on Channel 19. That's just about a half an hour from now. So hope to see you over there. Until then, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News. Have a great afternoon.